Hi, meet me again. In this video, we are going to learn how to find the second derivative. Okay, previously in first derivative, meaning that you have to differentiate once. So in second derivative, you have to differentiate twice. Okay, look here. So let's say we have y, okay. So y, then we differentiate once, dx. We get dy dx. So this dy dx, we differentiate another time. So d dx, dy dx. So we get d squared y dx squared. Okay. So same thing if you have fx. Okay. We differentiate once, d dx, we get f prime x. Then we differentiate another time, okay? So d dx f prime x, we get, we get f double prime x, okay? Let's do example. Example number 1. So find the second derivative, okay? Second derivative, so you have to find the first derivative first. So d dx 4x cubed plus 2x squared minus x plus 6. Okay, we differentiate once first. We get this one 12x power of 2 plus 4x power of 1 minus 1. Okay, so this is the ddx. Okay, so we differentiate another time. So ddx 12x squared plus 4x minus 1, we get 24x plus 4. Okay, next, the second one, we have to find d squared y dx squared for y equals to 2x squared plus x minus 1 over x. Okay, so like I told you before, you have to find dy dx first. Okay, so now we have y equals to x squared plus x minus 1 over x. So you cannot differentiate directly. You have to move up this x. So we get y equals to 2x squared plus x minus x power of negative 1. Then you can differentiate. Okay, so differentiate once, you get dy dx equals to 4x plus 1 plus x power of negative 2. Okay, so this is dy dx. Okay, so we have to find d squared y dx squared. You differentiate another time. So d squared y dx squared equals to 4. Differentiate this one, become 4. This one 0. So this one negative x power of negative 3. So you simplify, you get 4 minus 1 over x cube. Okay, next example. Given fx equals to 3 minus 2x squared power of 5. Okay, find f double prime x and f double prime 1. Okay, so before you find f double prime x, you have to find f prime x first. So now we have fx equals to 3 minus 2x squared power of 5. Okay, so to find f prime x, this is composite function, so you can use power rule. Okay, so we move 5. Okay, then 3 minus 2x squared power of 5 minus 1 is 4 times differentiate another time, function in the bracket become negative 4x. Okay, so we simplify, we get negative 20x. 3 minus 2x squared power of 4. Okay, so now this is f prime x. Okay, so to find the f double prime x, meaning that you have to find the second derivative, you have to differentiate another time. But this one actually the product of two function. So then you have to use product rule. Okay, so u identify u and v. Okay, so u is negative 20x, du dx is negative 20, v is 3 minus 2x squared power of 4, dv dx is, okay, composite function 4, 3 minus 2x squared power of 3 times negative 4x. Okay, you differentiate another time. So then this is negative 16x 3 minus 2x squared cube. Okay, so to find d squared y dx squared or f double prime x, so we have formula. Okay, u dv dx plus v du dx. Okay, so u, okay, u dv dx. Okay, v du dx. Okay, you just substitute into the formula. Okay, so f double prime x equals to u first. So negative 20x, negative 16x, 3 minus 2x squared cube plus v, 3 minus 2x squared power of 4 times negative 20. Okay, so then you just simplify. Okay, so this one we can factorize. Okay, you can factorize. Here we have negative 20. You can move up. So we get negative 20. And we have this one. Okay, power of 3 and power of 4. So you factorize. The common factor is the smaller one. Okay, the smaller power. Okay, so here is 3 minus 2x squared cube. Okay, so then in the bracket become negative 16x squared plus 3 minus 2x squared. Okay, power of 1. Okay, so then you can simplify lah. Okay, so this one become negative 20, 3 minus 2x squared cube. So negative 16 minus 2, negative 18. Sorry, negative 18 x squared plus 3. Okay, so this one you still can factorize. You can move out 3. Okay, so 3 minus 2x squared cube. So move out 3. Okay, become 1 minus 6x squared. Okay, so we just factorize. Just multiply this negative 60, 1 minus 6x squared times 3 minus 2x squared cube. Okay, this is f double prime x. Okay, so then this is the f double prime x. Okay, so look at the question. Find f double prime x and f double prime x and f double prime 1. Meaning that you have to substitute x equals to 1 into f double prime. Okay, so here f double prime 1. Okay, so negative 60, 1 minus 6 times 1 squared times 3 minus 2, 1 squared cube. Okay, so here we get negative 60 minus 5, 3 minus 2, so 1. So positive. Okay, positive 300. This is the value of f double prime x when x equals to 1.